Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. I am here with Gerard Caruso, the creative director of Z.One Concept. We are in his salon, Salon G in Hackensack, New Jersey. And I stopped by. He just got back in from Italy last night, so he's wiped out. But I said, Gerard, can you come up with something very special for us? And this is a unique color melting method. Tell us all about it.
It's amazing because, you know, there's so much color melting going on, and it's been going on for years. And now we are kind of like anticipating that we want to continue to work with color melting, but we don't want them to blend into each other too much. So we want to definitely see the transition from going to like a strong mahogany into more of a raspberry color. So we have this really, really cool product that we can put into it, into our colors, and it'll enable us to create the separation while still melding colors together.
All right, so I love this. You set everything up for us, so I'm going to bring this a little close for you, and he's going to give us a demo. So take it away, Gerard.
Awesome. So here we go. So in the bowl, we have 30 grams of color, and we are intermixing that. So we're dealing with two colors that will probably be about 3 levels in difference. So we're dealing with a beautiful level 3 mahogany brown, and we're also dealing with a level 6, more of a true red, a red violet. So we want the colors to blend together, but we don't necessarily want them to really smudge into each other. And we want to see different lines of a softer demarcation. So we're going to take the existing color, 30 grams of color. We're going to put 3 grams of our color melt in there, if we can just get that up. All right. So we'll just lightly pour that in until we get 3 grams in there. Take that. All right, I already have it in this one, and we're going to intermix that. So now, by using a product like Color Split, Color Split's going to allow me to work with these 2 beautiful colors, and I'm going to show you how we're just going to apply them right onto the strand of hair. Okay.
So it's called Color Split. Let me just hold this up.
Color Split from Milkshake. Great product to use whenever you're working within 3 levels of color and you want to create a blending. All right, 3 mLs.
So you are actually weighing this because you don't want to go too high or too low.
Right, and you want to make sure that you get the right amount of product in there. So remember, for every 30 grams of color that you place into there, we are actually mixing 3 grams of our Color Split. So now that we got that nice and mixed up in both bowls, I'm going to show you what we're actually going to go in and do. So what you want to see is that we are actually just going right into the hair. And we're going to, whether we're foiling it, whether we are just going to simply go in there and balayage the color in, because people are so into balayage these days. We're simply going to go in. All right, we're going to take that strand of hair. I'm working with my easy strips. They're great strips to work with, especially when I want to see color blend. I'm going to start with my first color. This will be at the regrowth area, and I actually want to go in there.
You know what? I'm going to turn this a little bit closer to the
camera.
Yeah, like turn this. Does this mess you up, or maybe the camera can just come around this way? Yeah. Perfect.
How's that? Let's go in there. Apply that right there. Now I'm going to start to feather it when I get to there. So now that's going to allow me to start to kind of merge the colors together, but without getting any bleed of colors. So that
this is the second shade.
This is the second shade. So we went from our 3 mahogany going down into a beautiful red violet, a level 6. So now when these 2 colors process, you will not see no line of demarcation anywhere. You will not see any line of separation, but you will see the impactment or the powerfulness of the 3R merging right into the 6RV. So by allowing us to go in and do that, just place another easy strip on top and continue that. We'll do it one more time real quick.
So what is the purpose of the Color Split? I mean, if you had to nutshell it.
So here's the deal. A lot of people will start to merge colors together, and what happens is colors tend to overlap each other. And then what happens, you can create some dark spots. So if you're putting a level 3 on top of a level 6, you might get a little strong dark band in there. This will allow you not to get, number 1, the dark band, and 2, to have a better kind of fluidity in color going from one shade into the other, so that I'm not overlapping any of the colors and worried about the two colors interacting with each other. Now you got to keep in mind that this only works when we're staying within 3 levels. So if you're going from a level 9 to a level 6, we're fine. If you're going from a 3 to a 6, you're fine. But if you're dealing with a 9 to a 1, that's where the level 1 will overpower and take over, and you will start to see that line of demarcation. So in this case, it's a perfect way that we can blend colors together and create beautiful meltings or beautiful merges of color together without worrying about creating strong, definite lines in the color or having any dark spots.
This is so cool, and he has a beautiful finished example over here. Is there anything, while we're going over there, is there anything different in the processing? Do you have to use heat?
No processing changes. Everything still remains the same. If you're using direct color, and especially if you're going to apply this on anybody with pre-lightened hair, then you would time it for the appropriate timing process. If you're using permanent color, depending on what level you're using, what volume developer you're using, you time it anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes.
Perfect. All right, so let's see your finished example, which is so beautiful.
Okay, so if you look at the color, how beautiful that you're going, and you're blending colors together, and not creating, you're actually allowing the colors to melt right into each other. You're actually allowing them to still stay separate without creating any strong lines, number one, and without creating any melding process where you don't want the colors to blend into each other. So to create these beautiful tones. And you know, your application is really, really important. Look at that, going in from that dark base right into that beautiful raspberry color.
That is so beautiful. How'd you get the shine?
The shine is just blown out. I use one of our glistening milks by Milkshake. It's a product that you could put into the hair and blow out the hair, control the frizz, seal the cuticle of the hair, and create beautiful shine.
This is so great. Thank you for having us into Salon G, Hackensack, New Jersey. Gerard Caruso, the creative director for Z.One Concept. And have a great day.
You
Thanks.
too.
We'll see you. Bye.